resumed.
Go ahead.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the one, the only Bouse Master, MaximusBlack.
And I am Novawar, Nova something, Nova Starcraft, Nova Whore, Nova Boar, Nova Slut, Nova White, Nova Black, which is one of the combination names that we have, Nova Cheese, No Vagina.
Ooh, that's a good one. Nova Man with the golden voice.
Yes, Nova
There
Man
you
with
have it.
Nova Man with the golden voice, and we're bringing you When
Cheese
Fails
Season
8,
Episode
11,
The
Season
of
Bad
Double
Dates.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're bringing you a bonus
Bonus
game.
Bonus round.
Bonus round. Yeah, no. That's a game trailers thing.
What?
Bonus round. Great name choice for a talk show thing for gaming, actually, and they do it
I like
game
that.
trailers. Bonus
Okay,
round.
cool.
Great show when they have the good people on. But yeah, we're doing this just in the meanwhile while we're making a little transition. We're also just hammering out the next thumbnail, and we haven't also decided how we're going to do the next When Cheese Fail season yet. What kind of When Cheese Fail season it's going to be?
Maybe it'll be a Will Cheese Fail again.
Ooh, who knows what it will be.
We're gonna surprise
For now, we're just going to be doing it. So it's probably going to be this one, and then by the time the next episode happens, it'll be either be one more bonus or we'll be into the next season.
Yep.
But for now, Mr. MaximusBlack,
Yes, sir.
hit me up with the sound of Mr. Bean.
Oh, wow. Totally forget. Okay, let me go.
Perfect. Well done.
It's what I remember anyway.
Well done. Well, that's about all he ever does say. Every now and then he'll get an actual word in.
Yeah, like one word
Like
for
one
that.
or two words, for the
Comedic
entire, hour-long,
moment.
whatever. But yeah, very, very well done. Very well
Thank you.
done.
Thank
I
you.
forgot one. The most important of all of my names that I think is quite clever is Novakeen.
That's a good one. You should actually
No,
just change your name to that, period.
To Novakeen.
Yeah,
Sure, and then I can just instead of Fusroda, I can Farouche everybody.
that's right. Totally
That
can.
sounds like a porno.
This
What's
is supposed to
happening
be-
right now?
This is supposed to be When Cheese Fails, correct?
This is supposed to be a When Cheese Fails, but again, we have a Protoss on the map, so I guess before we're going to say anything,
Yes,
let's wait and
yes.
see what happens.
I'm thinking it's probably going to be another Nexus, but...
I'm never going to complain about another Nexus.
No, actually, there's a Stargate going down,
Whoa, okay.
and he's also on one base. He didn't forge fast expand. He's not getting warp gate research, so he's definitely teching. Now, is he going to try and tech to a mothership?
We got...
Or is he just going to go oracles here? Because
It,
I'm
well,
not seeing cheese from any player. I mean, obviously something must happen.
It wouldn't be the first time that we've gotten into a game for When Cheese Fails, even with the analysts, who still somehow manage to overlook the fact that it's When Cheese Fails. And not have any cheese happen.
Yeah.
But I guess we just have to wait and see. We don't know exactly what's happening yet. It looks like we're going right for oracles, so that's not cheese. That's not even close to cheese.
No, actually, that's nowhere near cheese.
Okay, well, worst case scenario, we're just going to call this an inbox to icebox of epic failure proportions and cast
Just
a
call
different
this
one.
a normal game. Because
We could
guess
also
what?
do that. That's
It
what it
is.
is. That's what we'll do. We still got one more replay. See, this is good. This is why I picked up another one, just in case.
All right.
So we're going to see what happens. This is still a highly rated game, so even though it is not cheese, it should be okay. Now, I must say, shame on you, analysts.
Shame.
Last week was such a winning week for you guys.
Shame.
Shame on you! You should commit seppuku right now. Disembowel yourself with the nearest katana or kitchen knife Although I recommend against the kitchen knife, as that would take a while and would likely be a hell of a lot more painful.
This Oracle.
This Oracle is going to be doing a lot.
A hell of a lot of damage right now. That's 10, 11, 12 kills on that Oracle. That Mothership Core was helping out with the DPS to get rid of that one Queen. And now the Oracle is focus firing on the Spore Crawlers. And, oh, runs out of energy.
No energy left.
And in the meantime, we take a look at the base of Mr. Bean. And he is actually going to be pretty sour here. Because I don't see anything that's going to kill him. I mean, he can recall that Mother Core back.
He's got a Void Ray coming out, and it's almost done. It's
okay.
You know, so he will be, you know, it's
He'll
going to take that Void Ray a while.
We dead before that Void Ray wins.
Yeah, we have one Zealot bravely out on the field here. It's going to go down. There's the Void Ray. Void Ray is going to get to work. Back down at Matterman's base, which we didn't even introduce the players. Who cares? Down here, he's just picking away at the hatchery. But he still has that other base, and Mr. Bean is not exactly as lucky. He is going to be able to hold here. He's going to get rid of all those roaches. The roaches were just picking away at that Stargate to no avail. Two more Void Rays in production right now, and still going to work down here. He is still pumping it up. 12 kills on that Oracle still. The Void Ray is down to help out, so that we have a Void Ray, a Mothership Core, and an Oracle that is getting awfully freaking close to death. And they're going to back up and get rid of this hatchery now. So at this point, how Matterman just loses. Unless he can somehow, like, miracle base race.
Yeah, I mean, unless he somehow gets more Queens out, something that can attack air, more Spore Crawlers or something, he can win just because he has 20 drones to 6 probes, but he may just die before that can happen.
Yeah, because he's got 2 more Void Rays up home with a 3rd one in production with 3 more Zealots, and down here we still have that Oracle, we still have that Mothership Core, we still have that Void Ray, and so Matterman is in some shit, up to his neck. And I don't know what he's going to be able to do about it. He's just going to run the roaches out of here since they can't do anything for him at home anyway. And then I guess he's just going to try and go and give her one last good old college try. But that's pretty much the show. I don't know.
That Spore Crawler's in position. Oh, no, it's going to die now. He's got to charge for that Void Ray. I don't know why he isn't charging that Void. But whatever, it is what it is. And it looks like this could be a potential base race here accidentally.
Dear
for
God,
Mr.
no
Bean.
way.
He should have kept the Void Rays.
One Void Ray.
Yeah, just one, you're right. Even one Void Ray there to stay alive in this game. But now he's forcing a base race. And those Spore Crawlers might be enough to hold him off. There's 5 of those there.
Oh, those
they do a
roaches
lot of damage.
Those roaches need to get the hell inside there to actually attack all at the same time.
Oh God, yeah.
But there is a boatload of Spore Crawlers, and that's actually going to be really difficult for him to
what
pick
are
off.
These roaches doing? The roaches need. There you go. Finally, so much wasted time. But remember, Adam, he can recall, and it looks like that. Oh, he's got the Zealots in there dealing damage.
Yeah, the Zealots getting rid of them.
Didn't even see the Zealots.
I just said that it was going to be difficult for him to get rid of that. Obviously, it would have been without the Zealots. I was expecting the drones to at least make an attack or something, anything, but they don't. And now the Zealots are just going to get rid of those Spore Crawlers for him. He's not really making any major moves here. He could be taking these units up here and taking them back over to the main.
He just needs to recall. Just recall your damn units back to your Nexus. Save your Nexus. You've got 50 minerals to build a probe. If all else fails, why is he doing this?
Because that's just the magic of Starcraft. It's magic of Starcraft.
I'm gonna go and tell you right now. If he loses this game, especially that Matter is just sitting around doing nothing on like a number of. Okay, GG. This rush is pretty gay. Keep using it. Okay, so roaches are now doing damage again. I mean, that could have been so much. This base could have been dead. This base actually could have been dead. The whole thing. It could have been dead.
Oh no.
Where is he going with those voids? Kill that extractor.
What are you doing?
Please.
What are you doing?
Why are you going back? You have recall.
What are you doing?
Dude.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Turn around. Turn around, asshole!
Dude.
Turn around, asshole!
Why are you...
Mr. Bean, go home, you're drunk!
What are you doing?
The fuck is wrong with you?
Are you kidding me?
No!
Are you kidding me?
No. No.
Oh my god, the Mothership Core versus the road. Matter's gonna win this, dude. Are you shitting me? He actually went all the way back with those board rays. He's gonna lose the game. What the shit?
Jeff. Jeff.
Yeah.
Can I just bring something to your attention?
What might that be? I don't know.
Real quick. That was diamond.
What?
That was so you know in Minecraft when you dig really deep you enter the world's vagina and you avoid all the creeps and the skeletons and the blobs and everything else, and you see that small blue object shimmering off in the distance, and you go and you take out your axe and you mine it, and you get so happy about the fact that you've hit diamond.
Yeah.
This was diamond. This isn't even cubic zirconium.
I was just about to say, this is like going to the pawn shop. And you're gonna try and find an engagement ring for your lady friend.
Important moment. Really important moment.
Just because, if you went to the jewelry stores, you've went to Charms, you've went to Ben's, you've went to whatever other jewelry stores there are, People's. You're going, holy shit, dude, I really, really don't want to spend $4,000 to $6,000 on a carat for my woman. I love her to death, but goddamn, it's a lot of money. So I'm going to the pawn shop because there's a lot of black people out there in this world, and they own a lot of different crowbars, and those crowbars create opportunities for profit. And they sometimes sell those profits to pawn shops, and pawn shops then sells it to people like me because I'm too cheap to actually buy a ring. Not me specifically, but I'm just talking sort of
hypothetically.
Yes,
hypothetically. Yeah.
That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you for helping me out there. Thank you.
No problem. $5 words. You can buy those at the pawn shop.
Yeah.
But they charge you like $50.
So you go to the pawn shop and you go, hey, this is a beautiful ring. In fact, this is like 1.5 carats. Holy shit, I am going to get my D sucked so hard and so long for buying this shit tonight. I cannot wait. So you buy it. You buy it because it's a great deal. $800. Holy shit, $800.
Wow. Blood diamonds.
The clarity on the fucking diamond was incredible.
VH1, VH2, or VS1, VS2.
You get home, she's happy and all that shit. And then you guys get married, have 3 wonderful kids. 2 of them are twins. You only wanted 2 kids. You had a girl first, and you wanted to try again because you always wanted that boy. Take him for his first baseball game and show him how to use the urinal. All that great stuff. So you have it, and you have twins. So you got 3 of them now, and shit becomes real. The economy's tough. All right, the economy's really tough, and financial problems begin to pile up and take a strain. Take a strain on the relationship. So ultimately, you guys decide to get a divorce, and one of the things is she gets to keep her ring. Because that's just the way it is. She owns that shit.
Yes.
So
does she take the children?
Yeah, of course she takes the children because women always get the children.
I just wanted to see how deep that was going to go there.
Yeah, she gets the children.
Was it a tough battle at least?
No, because the guy didn't even want them, so he just gave them.
Oh, okay, just gave them out. All right,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. But pretended like he wanted them just to look like a good dad, so that when they're older, they don't beat the shit out of him when he's 50 or 60 and needs their financial help. But anyway, I'm getting off topic.
You digress. You digress.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I digress. So yeah, she gets the ring and she's going, well, you can have the car, but I want the ring. And you're going, okay, I'll take the car. So she gets the ring and then she goes to that pawn shop. And she tries to pawn off the ring, and this sleazy guy that has a mullet.
Oh, business up front, party in the back.
Yes. He's got one of those little devices that he looks through. It's like a little tiny microscope for your eye. And he goes down and he looks.
Is that the scientific term for that?
Yeah, whatever the fuck it is. I'm black. I don't know those things. So he looks down into this diamond and he looks up at her and goes, oh, where did you get this from? And she said, my ex-husband got me this ring a while ago, years ago. Got married. So, oh. She said, well, I think it's probably worth around $5,000 or $6,000. What can you give for me? Can you at least give me $1,000, $1,500? I'm hurting for money. Times are tough. I got 3 kids to feed. He looks at her and he says, this is cubic zirconium. I'll give you $4.50. That's the journey that we went on with this game. That long journey to be disappointed that the diamond was fake.
So, just one more question then for this. In this game, who gets the kids?
She gets the kids.
But in this game,
oh,
who gets the kids?
Mr. Bean gets the kids.
Good choice. Good choice. I mean, he does have a great career. Support those children. Support them.